Orlando Brown continues to shake up the social media with his outlandish interviews and shocking revelations. In his recent Calm Capone News interview, the former Disney Child star had made some disturbing remarks about Diddy that created the buzz all over the internet and basically proved everything we had suspected about music mogul's secret life all along. So buckle up because I'm going straight into the details of this story. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. So when it comes to discussing Diddy's creepy affairs, most people feel shy and embarrassed, but actor Orlando Brown couldn't be more clear when he directly addressed the music mogul and spilled the details of their intercourse.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka skooshmash. You gave me the ooshka smooaf, the smooshmash.
So there are actually not many ways you interpret the statement, and it seems like Orlando is testing Diddy's patience by publicly alleging about the music producer's secret nights with men. While Brown didn't explicitly say Diddy granted him a special favor, if you know what I mean, some believe the actor's string of gibberish and facial expressions implied the Bad Boy Records executive orally pleasured him. Despite the allegations about Diddy's intimate life popping out every now and then, such a direct accusation from Orlando created a huge buzz in the industry, and this is not the first time someone was trying to hint that Diddy belongs to another camp. It seems like the music mogul got a lot of secrets, and there are many people in show business who could spill more beans on his shenanigans with high-profile celebs. However, what disturbs people the most in the whole story is not Diddy's intimate choices, but the way he forces male artists to spend some quality time with him.
You know what I mean? I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry, I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka skooshmash.
It feels like this time Diddy won't hide behind his usual silence. And although he thinks he's above all these allegations about his personal life, I guess other people are more than happy to say the truth instead of him. One of the first people who ever talked about Diddy's intimate inclinations was his bodyguard Gene Deal, and since he's no longer employed by the music producer, he feels free to make money by discussing his ex-boss' crazy inclinations. As Gene said, he was quite on friendly terms with the infamous producer, and Diddy didn't hide anything from him, even when they went to an exotic bookshop and Diddy was picking some interesting items to buy.
I'm like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs.
According to Gene, Diddy purchased a lot of toys for his male companions, and although the bodyguard was only teasing his boss, the music mogul made it clear that he was not in the mood to even discuss such things.
And it said butt plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah, you could do it by yourself, brother.
And while there's nothing shameful in buying toys and doing whatever two people want behind the closed doors, it's never that simple with Diddy. And here's where the story gets even crazier. As Gene Deal also spilled, these toys were apparently not for Diddy's girlfriend, as Gene had first suggested, but for men. As he shared another wild story about his boss, implying that Diddy was sleeping with another male artist during in North Carolina, where he had to perform. According to Gene, Diddy took his merchandise with him to the hotel room to be with another male rapper. And while some people are saying that Diddy was only exploring his intimate options, it seems like rather his habitual ritual whenever he is on tour. And since Gene has been by his side for a long time, he knows way more than we can imagine. As Gene mentioned, Diddy frequently spent the night in other artists' rooms, while he had to guard the door and not let anyone enter or interrupt. And it's not hard to guess what could have been happening behind the doors. As Gene revealed, I know that for a fact because I was right there. He said, "Yo, Gene, watch the door that don't let nobody come through." I said, "I'll watch the door, and if I watch the door and a man ran out naked," and I said that, "Ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself. I'm telling you what I saw." Well, I don't know how Diddy is going to keep his secret after all these allegations, and apparently, many fans are simply surprised that the media still keeps silence about this, as if Diddy has silenced them all with his money. Well, the music mogul has deep enough pockets to silence everyone he wants, but apparently, even his wealth won't prevent people from speaking the truth. As one of my subscribers commented, well, his secret is obviously not a secret anymore, so people have been warned. And another person added, Diddy's not experimenting. Men are his preference. He chooses to play in the closet and be D.O. He needs to accept his truths. While everyone in the industry already knows about Diddy's dark side, for some reason, people prefer not to speak about it. It's said that the music mogul has countless victims of his atrocities, and these intercourses are not always consensual. Now, I wonder whether Orlando Brown is going to spill more details of his time alone with Diddy and maybe even accuse the infamous producer in forcing him to endure their intimate games.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
While Orlando Brown doesn't regret receiving a special favor from Diddy, some other celebrities are too shy or maybe even embarrassed to come forward. However, the industry titans decided to act a united front and expose Diddy's crazy behavior no matter what. one of Diddy's longtime industry enemy, 50 Cent, is relentlessly throwing shade on the music mogul and trying to out him. 50 Cent uses all his imagination to attract attention to the problem with Diddy. And apparently, he is not coming for fellow rapper scene Diddy coms out of boredom or for hype. Remember that time when Diddy got drunk and started acting not straight during the filming of popular podcast Drink Champs? Well, 50 Cent was quick to make a meme about Diddy's behavior, sharing a photo of himself laying in a hospital bed surrounded by plush animals as he recovers from pettinesses. 50 Cent wrote, "I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be not straight and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow." It could have been all wrong if Diddy was in denial or tried to save his reputation in the intolerant hip-hop community. But the problem is that he enjoys his dirty secret, and walking on the edge of being exposed brings the music mogul thrill and excitement. However, celebs are after Diddy not because he is closeted, but because he's doing more than just consensual intercourse, and apparently, his intimate relationships with male artists are not always legal. For decades, people are trying hard to dig more dirt on Diddy, but it seems like every piece of information was deleted from the press and social media, and there are only allegations that we can make using the rest of evidence against the music mogul. Like his disturbing relationship with Justin Bieber. Many fans still ask themselves a question: what had happened during those 48 hours that Diddy had spent with 14-year-old Justin Bieber, and why a grown-up man would hang out with a teenager all of a sudden? First of all, it's simply creepy to see how a teenager hangs out with a 40-year-old man, and what's even more disturbing is that Diddy had made a lot of generous promises to the boy, and I guess young Justin might have been so excited about his opportunity that he didn't think about what was waiting for him there. While there are no horrible and disgusting things in the video that Justin had posted on his YouTube channel, many people noticed major red flags when rewatching this excerpt more than a decade later, and the nature of Justin and Diddy's time together make many fans shudder.
And now what we doing, we can't really disclose.
So it's one question why Diddy wanted to hang out with a teenager, and another thing that convinced people that the music mogul was boldly grooming the boy in front of a camera is the promises that he had made. It's one thing to introduce a young boy to your lifestyle, but saying things like, "I'll give you this Lambo when you're turning 16," or "this house is going to be yours when you're 18," sound creepy.
I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me, so
Well, neither Diddy nor Justin ever explained or disclosed what was happening during their time together. I guess we have enough evidence to suggest the worst, especially considering that Justin Bieber later talked about his childhood trauma that was plaguing his life. During his interviews, Justin confessed that he needed to deal with multiple mental health issues before he was able to sustain a healthy relationship. And you don't need to conduct the entire investigation to guess what he was referring to. As Justin said, "I realized there was some serious healing I needed to go through in order to get to a place where I could be in a healthy, serious relationship because I had a lot of trauma and scars." Well, while some people are still in denial and ask for more proof, I think we already have enough intel on Diddy, and it's time to investigate his creepy relationship with minors and male artists. It doesn't even matter that Diddy wants to stay closeted. We can give him his privacy, but if there's something disturbing happening behind the closed doors, and it also includes underage, I guess, in this case, the truth has to be told. As one person commented, "I believe Diddy needs to sort himself out, or perhaps these claims will shake him up to the point where he realizes he has gone too far. Intimate preferences are okay if it's not predatory." And another user added, "Diddy's only doing to people what was done to him. Doesn't make it right, but Diddy likes it a lot." But no matter what people are saying, Diddy has not addressed these allegations, and it seems like he knows how to have the media under his nail. But we all know that where there's smoke, there's definitely fire. And what do you reckon? Is Orlando Brown telling the truth about the music mogul? And will he be safe after exposing him? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about Diddy and his shitty secrets. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon